Hey, what is up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be going over the ×2 boosted Void event that is going on right now. I'm going to be going over the offer in the shop for Void shards, letting you know if it's worth it, if I'm going to purchase any. I'm going to go over the Skull Crusher reward in the Ice Golem tournament because I did not cover that in my last video. I'm also going to go over the event, the Summoning Rush event. I'm going to pull up the rewards, let you know how much they're worth, and kind of how I feel about the structure of that event. And then also stay tuned. I'm going to be giving you my top 5 voids to look out for each rarity, legendary, epic, and rare. So yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, first of all, the big news is the boosted summons, but one thing that I forgot to go over is the tournament reward for the global Ice Golem event here. Being Skull Crusher. Now, Skull Crusher is arguably the best epic in the game because he's the only epic that provides full team, full ally counterattack, and I do anticipate the war to be decent for him. Now, the Ice Golem in general is one of the worst dungeons to grind out of the Spider, Dragon, Fire Knight, and all the dungeons. My phone's going off, sorry about that. But yeah, so I anticipate people to go for him that don't already have him, but the thing is, a lot of whales are probably already going to have Skull Crusher, so it might not get that crazy, but I'm okay with this. You know, one person in the world getting an epic champion, I don't think is anything horrible, or, you know, like I've always said with these, I'm against selling them as a pack. Like, if they release a pack for $500 that has Skull Crusher in it, that's what I'm against. The reward for the event, I'm okay with it, and I'm definitely going to follow to see how crazy the battle gets here in the next 4.5 days. Alright, so that covers that I forgot to do in my last video. And alright, so the big offer coming through is the bonus offer pack here for Void Shards. And as you can see, I bought 3 of them. I'm just coming off of a stream where I pulled like 40 or 50 Void Shards. I won't spoil it in case you want to go watch the stream or something. If I remember, I'll link to it or whatever, or if you follow my channel, you can go watch the polls. I was pulling for a bunch of fans and stuff too, and you know, we ended up pulling like 300 something sacreds, or 300 something voids in total, and you know, it went good, no complaints here. But yeah, this offer is one of the best in the game in terms of acquiring Void Shards. It comes out to like a 2.25 on my calculator, so it grades out as excellent during an event. Outside of an event, it would be a pretty meh offer, but during a ×2 event, this is a very good offer. So if you're in the market to spend money on raid and participate in the ×2 voids, this is a pretty good offer, and you might want to scoop up 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, the other stuff, nothing super incredible to go over. The special progress pack is a pretty good offer. Well, I'm scared to plug it in because I want to talk about the rewards first, because I've already got them pulled up. I didn't want to make you guys wait for me to plug this whole Summoning Rush. So let me cover the Summoning Rush first. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around. There's a lot of things to talk about here. I've already got the rewards for this plugged in. So, the Summoning Rush, these are the rewards: 300,000 silver, 475 energy, 120 gems, 3 days of XP, 10 brews, and 1 of each book. Comes out to like $15 or $16 worth of rewards, and, yeah, so for pulling the shards, if you max out your 2,500, you're gonna get a decent amount. I'm okay with the structure of this event. It's pretty friendly to do. 120. Hey Siri. 2,500 divided by 120. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna need to pull 21 Void Shards to complete this event. I think that's fairly reasonable because most people are saving up Void Shards, and then if you buy 1 or 2 offers, you'll be set to go and you'll be able to complete it. So I'm okay with the structure there. Obviously, for your free-to-play players or you newer players that didn't have voids saved up and don't want to spend a lot of money, it's going to be tough to complete this event. But you can use other shards to do it as well. It's just the most optimal route is going to be voids. So yeah, that goes over that. Now I can go back to the shop and I don't have to feel bad about clearing my sheet here. So let's go over the special progress pack that they're throwing in here. I expect this one to be pretty good. Let's clear this here. Silver, we get 1 million. Energy, 1,500. 750 gems. And 15 energy refills. So, yeah. I see you, Plarium. It's exactly a 1.9. I don't ever recommend buying things that don't grade out as a 1.9. Grade out as excellent. Plarium has been doing this. I'm catching them. So yeah, this grades out as exactly a 1.9. If I'm able to play a lot for the weekend, I'll probably scoop one of these up. I guess you have to decide in like 6 hours, so I don't know. I think I'd rather spend on the Void Shards right now. If I'm going to buy an offer, I'd probably go with the Void Shards. So typically, I would say this is a pretty good offer, but during the X2 Voids, I would probably lean towards spending your money on that instead, even though that's a pretty good offer. So if you're curious, I will plug this in really quick here. $24.99, price is the same. 250K. Energy, no. Gems, yes. And Void Shard, we've got 7. So we can see here it grades out as a 2.1. Pretty good. It definitely grades out in the teal, and Voids are buff right now and exciting to pull. So can't go wrong there. It's definitely worth pulling if you're looking to spend money on Raid. Conqueror Pack Faction Accessories. I'm going to glaze over this. It's not worth it, in my opinion. $40 for the 3 pieces of 5-star Legendary. It would need to at least be 6-star to even consider it, in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of the take on that. Everything else is kind of from summoning, and these aren't very good. These power-up packs aren't very good, in my opinion. They're kind of trying to capture you while you're in that moment of being excited about things that you've pulled. So yeah, now let's go over the top 5 voids of every rarity, because I know a lot of you are going to be pulling void shards, and many void characters are usable. Remember, void means they are never weak, so they're going to be just generally useful in the game no matter where you're using them. But you know me, I'm all about my spreadsheets, so I put this together here. It's my top 5 voids of each rarity, and I didn't use my tier list when I did this. I tried to do this in terms of general usefulness or value that they'll kind of provide to your account, and I didn't use my tier list. I kind of just went with how I'm currently feeling in my first kind of thoughts. So I'll walk you through this real quick here. Venus is absolutely incredible. She's arguably the best void legendary in the game, so she was definitely on my wish list, and if you get her, congratulations. Sir Nicholas is so generally useful and amazing. Karisk, the Ageless, is that new Lizardman that is also amazing and just generally useful. Warlord is a debuff extender, so absolutely incredible, and also has a lot of utility, has an A3 that's amazing in the arena as well. Tormund the Cold is the new dwarf that I had to put in there in the top 5 just because of, you know, his constant freeze. He is going to get reworked, so we have to kind of be leery of that and curious of exactly what's going to go on there, but I couldn't really take him off the list. For epics, Skullcrown, one of the best just, you know, glass cannon DPSers in the game. A lot of people use her as a nuker in the arena. She's very popular there. She's got the speed aura for the arena, so a very good damage dealer. Madame Seri, Madam Ceres, however you say it, I always say it wrong, so definitely let me know down in the comments how I'm messing it up. But yeah, just a very generally useful champion, attack character. Padma, an attack down champion that can just have a lot of general utility based on defense, and you'll definitely get a lot of value out of her. Golden Reaper, same, turn meter manipulation, decrease attack, and just lots of, you know, good stuff going on in her kit. Umbral Enchantress is also a newer one and has some really impactful abilities. Has a really interesting one that like puts her abilities on cooldown, but it resets on each dungeon wave, so she's kind of fun to play around with. And then rares. Bellower is amazing, so much AoE, and also good debuffs, so Bellower is just incredible. Coldheart has a lot of, you know, utility because of her damage based on enemy max HP, can hit very hard, and also her Heartseeker has an inherent 30% bonus to crit chance, so you can get Cold Hearts to hit insanely hard with that ability. Bulwark, used a lot for like clan boss, you know, debuff extending. Really Curly Tender is a is kind of a support. She's a rare that has revive, so very good. And Painkeeper has the ability to heal and also lower cooldowns, so very fun to play around with as well. So yeah, that's my top 5 voids of each rarity to kind of, you know, be on the lookout for. There are more good voids than just these, and my full tier list will be down in the video description, where you can see where I rank every single champion. So if you pull a void and you're curious, you know, is this champion good? Where should I use it? All of that stuff, my tier list is down in the video description. Pull it up, take a look at your champion, and you'll see kind of how I feel about them in general. So yeah, that's gonna kind of do it for this video. But as a bonus, before I end the video, I am going to pull 2 Void shards that I actually acquired after the stream when I was claiming rewards. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, that's a rip there. Renegade. Oof, dang it. Alright, so fat rip. I was hoping for at least an epic there out of those 2, but alright. And I pulled a bunch of them on stream. Like I said, I wasn't going to spoil it in case any of you want to watch the VOD or anything, but yeah, that was my 2 kind of leftovers I was going to do for the video. So, yeah, that'll conclude this video. As always, let me know what you think down in the comments. Good luck on your Void shards, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.